Lakers beating the Warriors by 33 on Wednesday. I mean, it's preseason, and also a lot of guys didn't play. But LeBron and Anthony Davis, whoa, so dominant together. Good luck to the rest of the league at stopping that pick and roll combo. Again, it's the preseason, but still, they have outscored teams by 31.5 points per 100 possessions in 64 minutes with both players on the court, putting up huge numbers. Look, I mean, we talked going into this season about, hey, some of their defensive holes, that kind of thing. If you're blowing people out by 30 points,
it doesn't matter. That's got to be a strategy for them. It's like we're just going to be so good offensively that we're all going to overcome some of our defensive shortcomings. You asked me how to defend it. Prayer. I mean, because here's the thing. You can't guard it 2-on-2, right? Definitely. So you're going to have to start bringing in help. But even 2-on-3, meaning someone sagging on the weak side, I still don't think that's enough. You're going to have to do a lot more because you talk about two players who can both handle the ball, who can both shoot, who can both dunk on you, who can both post up someone smaller. So there's so many things that could go wrong for you as a defender that I think the only thing you can do is say, man, I hope these other shooters don't make shots.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
That's the only way you defend it. You got to hope that, like, the rest of the guys on the court can't shoot, because when you put them two in a pick and roll, the weak side tends to overload. So if you don't have shooting over there, it'll be fairly easy to guard because you can help. But there's only one combination that can guard this pick and roll, and that's the combination of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. When you have those two guys guarding them and they switch, that's the only way you can guard it or at least kind of control it. But other than that, the other way is them not having shooting on the weak side. So if they have lineups where they're doing pick and roll and there's no shooting on the weak side, yes, you can guard it. If so, you're in for a long night.
I mean, look, the battles between you and LeBron, right, during those Heat-Celtics series especially, you defending him, that kind of thing, he's in a different stage of his career now. You're in a little different stage because you're here with us. But defending him in general, and then now defending AD at this prime stage of his career.
Yeah, he's never had this type of combination of a pick and roll. He's had Kevin Love, Chris Bosh, but not an Anthony Davis, a guy who can equally shoot. He can post his man up at the free throw line and roll for dunks. And so this is going to be scary, and this is the help that LeBron needed at this stage of his career, because he can kind of just like say, hey, you know, I don't have to be the guy that leads us in scoring every year or every game. Now you can take over that role. He's going to be more like a triple-double guy. You're going to see more stats in the assist category, in the rebounding category, and this is the stage of his career. He needs that.
Look, after last year, I know talking to him, what's important to him is the W category and the games played category. He wants to make sure he's healthy, and he wants to make sure that they have wins, are in the playoffs, and in good position. So we will see what happens there. But those pick and roll numbers look like a good start. So we didn't start the show thinking we were going to play a game of BS or Real Talk, but producer Danny just put these in our hands.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
He saw a quote and got excited, so let me share it with you. Kyrie Irving's new Nets teammates already supporting the efforts he's made to turn over a new leaf as the leader in Brooklyn. Taurean Prince, unequivocal, telling media today, quote, he is a great leader. He gets the team together off the court. The camaraderie is sustained and built based off how Kyrie is intertwined with everyone. So guys, signs up, BS or Real Talk. Ooh.
And I'll tell you why I'm going to say Real Talk, because, listen, they haven't played any games. They haven't done anything yet, and the season hasn't started. So it's easy for me to get the guys together. I'm cool with you. But now we hit some adversity, and I'm not talking to you no more. I'm alienating myself from you. Right now, it's easy. So I can agree 100% that he's being a great leader right now.
I think I can accept that explanation. But I think that in that explanation is baked in the idea that we know that Kyrie Irving's mood tends to change from day to day. And there are days, you know, we heard this in Boston and also in Cleveland, that there are days he would show up and he's everybody's best friend and he knows everybody's name and, hey, Susan, how are the kids doing? And then other days he'd walk in and not say a word to anybody, including while playing. So, like Paul said, it's early. Taurean Prince probably hasn't seen the downside of it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I say it's right now. I agree.
Okay.
There you go. Well, if it's real, Taurean Prince, then it's real.
There you go.
There you go. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.